Silence ensues at the presidential office, while fiery debates blaze all around it on when and how to relieve President Yoon Suk Yeol from his role. His order to impose and retract martial law shocked the country and the world last week, stirring nationwide calls for his impeachment or resignation. Since making an apology to the public on Saturday, the leader has stayed mum and is believed to be staying put in his official residence in Yongsan-gu District. His chief of staff Jin-seok and his aides are reporting to work daily, but have also refrained from making public appearances. Secretaries and administrative officers have been working solely within their offices, avoiding contact with reporters. While Yoon said he will entrust state affairs to the ruling People Power Party and the government, he has not commented on their united push for his early resignation. The Prime Minister and the ruling party would like to avoid an impeachment, which would impede the functioning of government and potentially favour the main opposition party leader Jeong upon a snap presidential election. Some in the ruling party suggest calling an election within the next 6 months, based on the 5.5 months it took to call an election after former President Park Geun-hye was impeached 8 years ago. Others have proposed holding an earlier election in the spring in a so-called cherry blossom election. However, those considered as being in the pro-Yoon faction are calling for a constitutional amendment to shorten the presidential term from 5 years. This could take months of partisan negotiations and a referendum process. The Democratic Party is currently rejecting the ruling party's call for a so-called orderly resignation and has threatened to vote on an impeachment motion every week. With investigations over possible treason and abuse of power, the president has become the nation's first incumbent leader to face a ban on overseas travel.
As clashes continue over when and how to pull the plug on the Yoon administration, the top office is on borrowed time and is likely to be preparing for various investigations. For the time being, it seems that there will be no official statement by the embattled administration, as its fate looks sealed and its future out of its hands. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.